What up? Welcome to the channel. I'm Harlan D. White. In today's video, I'm going to cover a very important topic, and that is how to handle overspending within your budget. Now, this happens to me almost every single budget period, so I thought it was a good idea to just jump on and show you in real time how I handle that overspending. I'll be doing that using the YNAB mobile app. However, if you do not use YNAB, that's completely okay. You can still take these same principles and apply it to whatever tool that you do use. All right, so I'll go ahead and grab my phone and I'll just walk through. First, I'll go ahead and input the two transactions that I did just make over this past weekend. All right, so I did just quickly enter in the two categories that I overspent in. One of them had to do with eating out, where I had an unexpected aunt's dinner that I had not planned for, where I ended up going to, and then I also ended up paying for my dad's portion of the meal. And so as a result, I split it out into two different categories, one of them being eating out, and the other one being giving for the portion that I put towards my dad's portion of the meal. And then the other category that I overspent in was in recreation because I went out and played golf this weekend that I had not planned on doing. So if I were to look at YNAB, it shows that I have two overspent categories. So if I were to click on that, it shows me the two categories that I've overspent in. And so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take care of the gifts, giving and gifts category. And really, because I had not planned to treat my dad, so that's why I ended up going in this part over in this particular category. And if I click on that, it shows me all the available categories that I have to choose from to essentially apply towards that overspending. And so what I'll go ahead and do, because I don't plan on eating out for the rest of the week, is I'll go ahead and take this $19.28 and apply it towards that $21. And that leaves me with $1.72 that I still have to find another category to cover that $1.72. So again, I click on that and I'll scroll through the categories where I have money left. And it looks like in my alcohol category, I did not spend all of that money. So I will take the $1.72 from that particular category, and therefore I have no more overspending in the gifts giving category. Now, the next one that I have to find some money for is my recreation category. So again, I'll scroll through. I'll go ahead and clear out this personal care category, take $1.59 from there, and then I'll click and go through here again. Take the rest of this alcohol budget, apply it towards it, and as you can see at the top, it's slowly reducing the overall amount that I have remaining to cover. Gas, there's $17.57 that I can pull from there. So I'll go ahead and pull that because I don't plan on needing to fill up until I get paid next. And then again, so this is just a process. As you can see, I'm just finding categories that I have not spent all the money in those particular categories, and I'm applying it to my overspent category. And by doing this, you're able to stay within your overall budget, even though you went over in one particular category. And for me personally, this has been one of the main reasons that I believe that I've been able to be so successful with my debt-free journey this year over the last 15 months. All right. So let's see. So some of these categories I don't want to touch. So like my 401k loan 2 category, I don't want to touch that because that money is supposed to be going towards my debt payoff because I have to pay off that loan in a lump sum. I don't want to touch the money that I've set aside for my internet bill. My chips category, I might touch that, but let's see. So actually my rent, so yeah, so actually it looks like my trips category is the best to pull this $10.94 from. So I'll go ahead and do that. And therefore I now have no more overspent categories. So really that's how I handle overspending utilizing YNAB. But if you don't use YNAB, you can do the exact same thing utilizing whatever tool that you do use. And basically all it is pulling from other categories to cover your overspending so that you don't end up putting that unexpected expense on a credit card and racking up more debt. If you have any questions for me, definitely leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video. And remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos. Until next time.